Harry here at Shady Grove Baptist Church. I'm a doing two today, ain't that something? Hey, Lordy. Nothing else to do. Walk around graves. Elisha Alexander, October 23rd, 1852, 1948. Yeah, Lord, a lot of them went to Texas. My family took them in a wagon. Agnes, daughter of J.M. and E.G. Wood, May the 5th, 1916. Catherine Davison Durham, 1834, 1930. Dora, wife of Marshall Martin, 1881, 1918. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Martin, 1905, 1906. Elonia, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. J.M. Martin, 1908, 1909. Sarah, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. J.M. Martin, 1920, 1920. Space twin inbreed. Dora Aiken, wife of Reverend J.M. Martin, 1887, 1973. Reverend John M. Martin, 1883 to 1947. Remember, friends, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I. As I am now, so you must be. Prepare on earth and follow me. Probably will follow you someday, in your future. I ain't far from that boneyard. What my dad always called cemeteries, boneyards. L.C. Owen, 1923, 1939. Mary Wood Owen, 1896 to 1980. Lambert Clayton Owen, 1880 1961. James T. Owen, South Carolina, U.S. Army, December 3rd, 1962. James M. Wood, 1889, 1957, and Emma G., 1889 and 1972. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. J.B. Robinson. John B. Robinson, 1909, 1964, and Beulah C., 1906, 1934. Buford Crenshaw, 1881, 1943, and his wife, Fannie Martin, 1888, 1955. Crenshaw, Ray Frank, 1922. Faye Winchester, 1920, 2009. Oh, Lord. Our children, pets, Geraldine and Margaret and Ted. Lola Mae G. Sexton, 1922, 1995. Charles Sexton, 1915, 1974. Olin D. Galloway, 1912, 1951. I love that door. Alonzo S., 1874, 1945. Rosa Murphy, 1892, 1943. So my wife's people, she said she wasn't going to get out this because she didn't have no people in here. Carolyn, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alonzo Galloway, 1944, 46. Elizabeth Murphy, 1869, 1909. My wife. Katie C. Alexander, 1836, 1920. Infant daughters of G.W. Kiesler. Cherish Yvonne Ramsey, infant daughter of Gerald H. and Michael O. Ramsey. James Alexander, 1851. Amanda Alexander, 1907. Grover D. Martin and his wife, Ola Mae Aiken, 1942. Reverend Holby Murphy, 1891, 1949. His wife, Jessie Winchester, 1901, 1988. Somebody's gonna get out there and look at their truck. Turley Alexander, 1878 and 1953. Long Way, 1885 to 1953. Winchesters. James Walter Winchester, 1903, 1965. Carrie Parrott Winchester, January 18th, 1879, 1931. James Winchester, 1877, 1953. Like I won't have a visitor. Or Roper Winchester, 1900, 1980. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I didn't know if you were related to somebody or not.
Oh, my wife's related to a bunch of them Murphys.
Okay. All right, well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, oh, I wonder who they're related to. All right. So I was a Winchester, so I saw you here, so I was like, oh, wonder if. So it's a Murphy. All right.
I work with a lot of them, well, I'm getting them Alexanders, a long way off.
There you go.
Reverend M.C. Winchester's 1840, 1904. Nancy Rice, 1847, 1920. Yeah, Maggie. James Z. 1873, 1942. Anna A. 1882, 1918. There's always somebody has to see what you're doing. Make sure you ain't tearing up. Don't blame them. Rebecca, 1856, 1925. Francis Marion, 1836, 1896, 1888, 1955. Jacob Wadey, 1883, 1895. Mac H, 1869, 1951. These are Zellenbergs. Oh, them in this territory. I didn't tell her she was about to be on YouTube. J. Harry, 1901, 1977. Bonnie W., 1907, 2006. Mac Daniels. Biddy Alexander, 1917, 1920. People in upstate South Carolina is nosy. J.D. and L.E. Crenshaw, 1898, 1898. D.L. Collins, 1849, 1902. Dina H., 1848, 1936. William H. Alexander, born 1841, 1908. A long time ago. Richard A. Stewart, 1846, 1888. Mary Stewart, August 24th, 1852, 1889. R. Baker Stewart, 1875, 1902. Reverend B.D. Crenshaw, 1913, 1939. Bessie Aiken Crenshaw, 1913 2004. Man, she way outlived her husband. And Madden, Arthur Z. Madden, 1899, 1937. Nada Alexander, 1904, 1919. 80 Nation. Sorry, Miss Nation, I'm gonna walk on you. A lot of old unmarked ones in here. It ain't hard to find them unmarked. Essie, daughter of A.C. and Ida Crenshaw. Ruth Crenshaw, 1912, 1918. Addie, daughter of A.C. and Ida Crenshaw. Paulie, son of A.C. and Ida Crenshaw. James C. Crenshaw, 1896, 1929. Harriet S. Corbin, 1856, 1907. Nettie Elizabeth Golden, 1908 to 1909. Oh, boy. We'll go back in the woods again. I don't know how some of them end up in the woods. Look at there, such a nice cemetery, isn't it? Don't they care about these people? Brian Ray Chandler, 1879, 1982. Samuel Castaway, 1875 and 1947. Mary Castaway died April 18, 1943, 68 years. Corey. 1917, 1943. I think I done got these people. Alonzo Folger Powell, 1872, 1934, and his wife, Nettie McCall Powell. They were 1890. (1821) 1899. Bannister and Powell, 1873, 1962. Wife Corey Ellenberg, 1880, 1927. Joe Burry, 1875, 1930. Mark Kay, 1879, 1923. Albert Alexander, 1915, 1950. Lived long enough to get a name. Will. Alma Alexander Turner, 1919, 1953. No relation. I don't think. John M. Gilstrap, 1847, 1929. Isabel B., 57 to 32. Yeah, all these church people keep so much desecration goes on. And right there's one of it. They'll steal them things. I reckon they nice souvenir hanging on the wall or something. Went for C Nation. About her to be nation. Gordon Langston Kelly, 1898 and 1940. Cleo Galloway Kelly, 1914 and 2002. And folks, I think that pretty well takes this one. I might have missed one or two, but I can't help that. Well, her signing off. We'll see y'all maybe tomorrow or day later. I'll go to another good one.